name is Elizabeth Gustafson. This is for Education 285, Module number 4, Opening Day Project number 3. So this is your ideal classroom. So what we did in class is we created our ideal classroom. And I'm just going to go over what each thing represents and kind of the placement of items within the classroom. So what we have first is this is the entrance of the classroom, the entrance, and the way that my group went ahead and made it is we made it so that there's a little it says first place ribbon, when really it's gonna be, if it was the ideal classroom, it'd be like kind of like awards or types of achievements that students can receive in the classroom, inspirational quotes, that sort of thing, as well as on the opposite corner of the classroom, which is where the exit is. So in case anybody came in through the exit or came in as they should through the entrance, they'd look to the back of the classroom and there would be quotes and pictures. This could even be pictures of young athletes for the students who play sports, or of young scholars who have achieved much. Like I know there was a boy in my high school. He published a book by the time he was a sophomore. So we'd put things up like that, or even achievements for the school, like first place in football, first place in volleyball, even second place, because although first place is what a person should strive for, it's also good to have a mixture of the two, so then it can be okay if somebody doesn't make first, but they know that they tried their hardest. Also located in the back of the classroom, when you first walk in, you look up and there's the teacher's desk. So then the teacher will be able, which is me, would be able to greet the students every day with a good morning or a how are you statement. In the back of the room, this is also a student board. So if there's like informational stuff that the students should know, such as bulletins or deadlines, or even projects they've done in the past as examples for the class, that would be located here. Then right to the left when they walk into the classroom are different drawers set on a countertop, which has it says homework turn-in, late homework turn-in, no names, missing homework, and then this is the turn-in, not turn-in, this is like a comment basket. So if the student wants to meet with me as a teacher, they would put a little sheet in there and say, oh, miss, I would like to meet with you at this time, just in case we don't get around to it for class. But this is where they would turn in their homework and receive their homework back. Then as they walk into the classroom, right here, the stars represent all the chairs for the desks, and these little things represent the desk. It's a open horseshoe because it's better, I believe, to have an open kind of work area and just a place so then the students can see each other, because the more you see each other and have a classroom interaction, the better it is. Then all the way in the front of the room is the whiteboard, so the students sit around and there's the whiteboard right in front. And it would be a smart whiteboard, just because of the fact that it's more interactive, and with technology, the students can go up and like, if they were to be giving a presentation, they could go ahead and like click on it and things like that. Behind the the whiteboard is the teacher's closet. So the reason why I put it behind the whiteboard is because the teacher's closet is supposed to be for the teacher. It's not supposed to be an area for students to really go in. And with it being behind the scenes and behind the whiteboard, it's less of a chance that the students might go and like mess something or take something from it, because if you see the board moving, you're going to be like, hey, wait a second, what are you doing? This in the middle of the horseshoe is a mat, and these little pom-poms are like little bean bags, and that was something I had experienced in one of my classrooms as a senior. Yes, my teacher had, or junior, my teacher had kind of like like a big carpeted area and beanbags around it, because when we used to watch like documentaries, or if we used to watch it was documentaries, any type of movie, any type of film, for classroom discussions, we used to do things called a fishbowl. So there would be people inside, and then they would have a discussion, and then there would be students outside sitting in the horseshoe, observing what kind of discussion they had, and then they'd switch. So that's a cool little trick that, as a discussion atmosphere, it's better if you're a little bit closer together, so you can talk and know that it's like the safe zone, that whatever happens in the classroom stays in the classroom. At the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are the GLOs, and that would be located at the back of the classroom. So if the students ever wondered what was going on, or like, oh wait, what are we doing, they could turn around and just take a look at what's there. Right here are the shelves. Located on the shelves would be books, supplies that might get used but don't get used most often, such as like a hole puncher, extra tape, markers, color pencils, things like that. And also any extra textbooks for the class. So not only reading books, but textbooks. So if a student couldn't afford to get, or wasn't able to bring their textbook to school or something like that, they would be able to just access the one that's available in the classroom. What these little things are is they're desks that would more so be used in the sense of smaller groups and conversations. So the little dots are chairs around the table, but they're little half tables that allow the students to interact with each other in a smaller group. So if you were to need to do smaller group work, you could divide them up. And they're also bigger tables. So if you need to make a display board or work on a big project like that, it would allow the students access to it. Other than that, there's not really much else to add. I believe that the classroom should be a very open place where the students can express themselves and come and talk. And I think the biggest key is community. And when you have an open classroom, an open field like this, a place where it's a little colorful and a little exciting, where you can look to the walls and see inspirational quotes, as well as just a variety of material from all different places and different areas of interest. I think that would be the best thing possible. And that's my classroom. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.